and
TEAL.
You know what it is, man. You're locked into Third and Teal where they keep it real. And if you don't know, you're going to learn today. Third and Teal, baby, and I'm out. Let's go.
What up, y'all? Third and Teal. We are back and ready for some podcasting. How y'all doing, boys? Trevor, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great, man. We finally got some shit to talk about. Some shit we done did.
Hell yeah, we do. Old Officer Nasty on the mic tonight. We got Eric in the building. Duval TV's already checking in. Eric, though, how you doing, brother?
Hey, brother, I'm doing wonderful. As Trevor said, man, I'm glad this training camp has started. We got some new stuff to talk about. Hey, we have some football, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Boy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well,
How you want to do it now?
sure, go ahead, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Officer Nasty got a little strip tease for y'all.
Oh, yeah. All right, boy. Hold on.
I wish I got some like sexy music.
Hey,
or
and
something.
shout out Eric for this now.
I know, right?
There it is.
Whoa,
We got the
look at
merch,
that,
man.
boy. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. See, it's all back, baby. Third and Teal.
We got the merch, man.
Yes, sir.
And
Told y'all.
we
Told
got the
y'all
little-
it was
We
coming.
got our QR code. Y'all can check it out. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We in there now. We in there like swimwear.
Okay.
And
Parker
we got our
Washington was
name.
balling today. Hell yeah.
He was.
And we got our names on it. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Mm-hmm.
Bro was catching everything.
Were you out there yesterday or today, Trevor?
Oh, I didn't get to go.
Oh,
So I had some stuff come up that's not.
I got you.
It hasn't been a great time, but I'll be at the stadium practice on the 1st.
okay.
So
Cool.
I throw that shirt out there. Do a little wet t-shirt contest. Give the people some skin in the back.
hell yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do that.
Hell
But yeah, I'll be out there for the practice on the 1st.
Okay.
But I've been checking all the live feeds and all the updates as the days have gone on, and Parker Washington's been catching everything.
Good to hear.
As I understand it, Cephas been having
Appreciate you, Justin. And Robert.
Cephas has been having some good practices as well. You know,
Steve has been a dog.
so that's a good thing because we need to know who's going to be that 5th or 6th wide receiver anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's gonna be Parker.
Well, Parker should be number 4.
Nah, well, yes and no, I guess. Yeah, because we cut Gabe.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Yeah.
Parker. So fifth, fifth got to be Cephas.
You would
We'll
think.
see.
You would hope.
No, it's got to be. It's got to be Cephas.
Well,
But-
you would hope. Yeah, we got a lot of. They did pick up a couple UDFAs that they like, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, it's quite a few of them also.
Mhm.
But speaking of movement and all this, I was just talking to Isaiah about this a little bit before the show. Man, I'm telling you, we're gonna be lethal this year. We're gonna be lethal because you're just watching the offseason work that these guys are putting in. You know, I remember last year seeing clips of CJ out there throwing with Stephon Diggs and stuff, and I was like, damn, man, like I know Trevor's getting work in, but I just wish we could see it like that. You know what I mean? No, we're seeing it this year.
Yeah.
We're seeing it this year. The boys went all the way out of the country. They went somewhere to hang out. They met back up in the States just a few days ago. They were in Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Hunter, and Trevor Lawrence were out there getting it in. And it looked crisp. Like Trevor's getting that timing down really nicely with Travis. Really nicely. And then, you know, you hear what Liam Cohen's got to say in practice about how Travis, you know, what's going to happen is you'll see him, you know, one or two plays. He'll go day here, day there on offense, day here, day there on defense, and then you'll see him split in the middle. Eventually, you'll see him split the practices on both sides.
Mhm.
Is what the plan is for him, I guess. But just we got movement, man, and it feels good, and it feels good to see it because they look sharp. They look really sharp. And I like the way that people have been putting this out, like Jamal Sr., he's putting it out. You know, you'll see him, Travis Hunter finds soft spot in the zone. Travis Hunter finds spot in the zone. Travis Hunter finds spot in the zone. That's what we need. That's what we need, big time.
You know, Trevor, I agree with you 100% on that aspect of it. But with me, with me, it's like a tempered excitement. You know, it's training camp, second day of training camp, and although I'm excited to see the team back out on the field, I'm also excited to see the news that's coming out about the receivers catching and Travis Hunter, so forth and so on. But I'm kind of on the, well, I've always said training camp is one thing, real game action is something different. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best, but the way things has gone, the last few years, I just don't know. I see it. I mean, I see the talent. I see what they're doing right now, but for some reason, it hasn't been translating to real games. And that is the part that really has me a little tempered as far as my excitement.
I don't know. I can't. I take every year and I make it a wash if we make significant changes. And this year we made those significant changes. Like another thing we saw. Hold on. Crazy stat. Last time a team signed Cam Robinson to play left tackle, they won 9 games straight.
Who was that?
Us.
Yeah, that's right, because he was traded to Minnesota. So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that at all. No,
he was traded to the Vikings.
Yeah, he was traded. Nobody signed him.
Yeah.
They didn't sign him. We signed him. And it had nothing to do with Cam Robinson, as a matter of fact. He was committing false starts like it was his cardinal fucking rule.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't already win like 90% of their games before he got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, you're right. They are flexing ETN into the slot route, but he's not going to be moved to a receiver. That's not what's going to happen. He is a running back through and through. Look, he's running. He is a receiving back. I mean,
look, it's something I've been saying the whole time. ETN is a damn good receiving back. And
wait a damn minute there, Justin.
And they need. Well, we get to Justin in a minute, but they need to put him out more in passing routes because I think that's where he can do his most damage. I really
honestly, I think he could do his most damage there, but just as well as he can do the most damage from the backfield. Like I don't think he's just like underrated or he's like overrated in the backfield now. God, look at that dude, man.
Yeah, Joker pop off the ground.
Come on now. That's all 5'10", 5'11" of them right there.
That's Parker motherfucking Washington right there.
Yeah, I'm looking for a big season for him also. I really am.
But no, hold on. Let's get back to this ETN thing once we.
Yeah, let's get back to the ETN thing.
Oh, my bad. I'm distracted.
No, you're good. No, I'm down to watch. Keep playing. I got time.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, Urban may have had a good idea after all. Hey, look, man. ETN did damage in the backfield when he had at least 1 second between ball to tackle or to attempted tackle.
Right.
All right. He did get beat up and was constantly trying to come back after injuries. And then we let it off because obviously we're trying not to ruin his career. We want him to recover. And Tank Bigsby was running good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but one thing people really got to do is calm down on the whole Tank Bigsby is just far surpassed him. Neither one of them cracked 1,000. First of all,
no,
neither one of them cracked 1,000.
No, because Bigsby had 766, I think.
And Bigsby had 2 games where he really blew the fucking top off, but the rest of them were mediocre too. Okay, and I think that's where you start to look at we have an offensive line problem, which we already knew.
Right.
And we've addressed. Now I'm not saying that's completely fixed. Tootin will probably be a career return man, bro.
Not the way he's hitting them holes in practice right now.
It's the same guy that thinks Josh Downs is an elite player.
But anyway, get back to
Justin. I know you ain't say that shit. Anyway,
get back to your point.
But ETN though, okay. if the same people that think Tank Bigsby will just flourish next year should be the same people that think ETN could flourish next year. I think they're a great 1-2 combo, but that neither one of them do all that well without the other one most of the time anyway. Like Bigsby or ETN stretches them, Bigsby cuts them. Like that's what they do. Okay. The difference here is though, ETN got beat up and we stopped sending him to the outside. ETN still got plenty in the tank as far as running back goes. But yes, he is taking slot routes, but that's because he is a good receiving back as well. He's really good at it.
I'm not saying that to say that he should not be utilized in his running back position. I'm not saying that because yes, ETN, he can break the ends and force, put pressure on the ends and running outside. I'm not saying take him out the backfield, but what I'm saying is open it up to where he can utilize his other skills as a catcher, and it adds a little more dynamic to the offense. That's all I'm saying.
We got a couple comments that we got to address, and I'm coming right.
Hold on, real quick though. Hold on, before we get to that. I don't like the neither of them hit 1,000 yards thing. That was only because Bigsby didn't get the chance to, because he only had half of the reps that a normal starter gets, and he still had 760.
No, he did play really well. My point was, neither one of them are taking a game. You know what I mean?
I mean, my man Tank Bigsby had 4.6 a carry. I mean, he was doing great, but ETN came back off injury and they slowed him down.
They did, and they shouldn't have done that. We do got to ride the hot hand, no matter who that is. But so one thing I want to address is Calvin. I appreciate that comment there, man, because that's what we try to do here is talk like real fans. We're not here to be like the politically correct.
Titans.
Yeah, fuck the Titans, fuck the Colts, and fuck Josh Downs. You said elite. Nobody said shit about quality. All right, quality. No, he didn't
elite. He didn't actually call him elite. He just
shit.
He just tried to put him in the top 25. He getting me
firing on you. Top 25. Oh fuck.
Of AFC South players.
Oh, okay.
No, that's crazy. Hey, anyway, all right. So now tighten the fuck up out of here is where they need to tighten up. They better tighten their ass up to the unemployment line because all them motherfuckers about to be looking for a job.
Hey, the Mayo man out for the season. He can pick up a trade.
No, hey, listen, man.
Yeah, let's go.
ETN, okay. ETN could still be just as effective of a runner as Bigsby, I believe. I just think we got to use him the right way, and I think Cohen will. Cohen's a run first guy, and I think Cohen's smart enough to see that he's an outside the numbers guy. You know what I mean? Like he's not the guy that you need to send up the gut. We didn't have that in ETN. We should have never been trying to use that.
We're streaming. I didn't realize. I forgot we're streaming on all four, and so it comments as all 4 or 3.
Oh, okay.
But we appreciate that though, Calvin. Emphasis on that for real. Like we really do the real shit here. Like we don't play that political stuff, and we're not here to be like, it just really stinks. No, that shit sucks ass. That's what it does. It sucks ass. All right,
bro. See, Russ. When's the last time a quarterback threw for over 4,000 yards for y'all? I'll wait.
When's the last time you beat us outright? Like just would you?
Bro's talking like they've ever had a 4,000 yard season out of a quarterback.
Yeah, fuck Will Levis and fuck the rest of your team. That whole team's poverty, bro. What are you talking about? Name somebody on that team that's not 1 foot into retirement or an elite player. I'll wait. And if you say L'Jarius Sneed, we can bring up the highlight tape from last year. We could do it. I mean, at least you've been to a Super Bowl. Damn, that's great. I'm glad that appearances are all that count now. I didn't know that shit mattered.
Hey, bro. Hey, that participation. They keep that participation award very shiny. All right.
Not the participation award.
Yeah,
bro. That's hard.
Hold on, let me tell you. Let's talk. Let's ask this real quick though.
That's hard.
You're projected to have the worst team in the fucking league next year, and we're really talking about the Titans versus get the fuck out of here, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. You know that's crazy talk right there, man.
Hey, let the man sit over there in his delusion and wallow. Okay, he's got to do something with his free time.
I would be sad if Xavier Restrepo was my most exciting prospect for next year to throw to. I'd be sad.
He ain't gonna be watching winning football. Let him do something. All right.
Hell no, because look, man, Xavier Restrepo is like a slower end tight end when it comes to his speed. He's slow as shit, and he's undersized. He's not gonna have any of the shit he had in college. It don't work that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're right, Calvin. The week 5, the world is going to see. And, hey, I'll say this. Hold on, Justin. We're going to get to that. Hold on.
Oh,
Restrepo's a whole
Lord.
nother
Here we
conversation,
go.
right?
We're going to get back to Jags football soon, y'all. Go ahead.
Hold on. No, it's okay because this is
Next
what we
episode.
go live for. This is what we go live for, though, ain't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is true. That is true.
And I love the participation, man. I love it. So,
Go ahead.
look,
Let's
man.
kick it.
Look, all right, by week 5, I'm not going to promise that we'll be good. We've thought that plenty of years. We really did. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is, I think we definitely have a lot more upside. I don't think there's any denying that. And there's really no comparison there either. Like, the best thing the Titans can hope for next year is that all of their opponents get the flu the day before they play. Like,
oh, damn. That's rough.
no, they're in bad shape, bro. And I'm not even saying that to be a dick. I'm just being real. They're in rough shape, really rough shape. And then Restrepo. It's not that I don't like Restrepo. I like his work ethic and stuff. I'm just saying you don't get away with like straight sinks into the center of the zone in the NFL all the time like you do in college. You don't get away with that. And those little crossers across the field where people just lose you, that's because you're playing against future Publix workers, bro. Not all those dudes make it to the league. You make it to the league, all those dudes, you're playing against the best of the best. That shit don't work no more. And like Puka Nacua, he's undersized, but he's fast. You know, like he's quick and shifty in and out of routes. Xavier Restrepo is slow. Like he's pretty slow when it comes to NFL speed. So I'm not gonna say it's impossible for him to flourish, but it's gonna be really hard.
You know what kind of role he would flourish in? What's that boy in Kansas City?
The water boy?
The tight end.
Yeah, I was about to say the water boy. That's
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Tight end. Travis Kelce. That's the kind of role he would flourish in because that's
he better get a whole lot damn bigger.
Yeah, Restrepo's only like 5'10".
Yeah, he better get a lot bigger to be a Travis Kelce type.
But just to find holes in the zone.
But back to Jaguars football.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, he can do a lot.
Jaguars football.
Get down.
It's the way this all relates here is, you know, Russ brought up the Titans. And that will, you know, kind of push us into what we've seen from our respective competitors in the AFC South this year.
The
Titans, I ain't seen shit. And I saw Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones throwing routes the other day, and I couldn't tell who was worse. And I'm not even saying that, again, to be a dick. I'm being God's honest truth. I couldn't tell you who was worse.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see something that's going to make Trevor's blood boil?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm ready.
I agree with you there, Robert. I do agree.
Please tell me Walker Little's actually playing good shit. Come on.
He's going to have to this year.
That's who's playing with the ones, baby.
Oh, fucking Monteric dog shit ass Brown.
There he is. He's playing with the ones.
Dude, and I done saw so many fucking – I've seen so many clips and excerpts of him getting absolutely dogged on. I mean, look at this shit. Dogged on, bro.
I mean, you're talking about –
that's BTJ, though.
Yeah,
that is
you're
BTJ.
talking about a top three, like, outside of the anti-Jacksonville bias, you're talking about a top 3 wide receiver, top 5 wide receiver in the NFL right now.
I understand. You know, see, that's my point, though. I think – I don't know. I'm not gonna say I guess he shouldn't be out there at all, but like I think he should be maybe like a second down sub player. Maybe if we got him second and long, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just depends. Because I don't like him. I don't like him on third downs. They always attack him on third downs. Like, and almost always he gives it up.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Cam Ward have a mayonnaise commercial? No, I don't think so, man. I don't think. Maybe, I guess, but. Something tells me Cam Ward just made a lot of people upset in Tennessee with the way he dissed on. Like, they asked him how he felt about Will Levis going out for the season. He was like, I ain't even worried about that. I'm worried about Cam Ward. Like,
I'm not. You know what? I'm not mad at him for saying that. I'm not mad at him for saying that. He should say that. That's all he need to worry about right now. He don't worry about all that other stuff. That has nothing to do with him. His job is to still try and win the starting job. Even though there's so much that gave it to him, but now he's got to earn it. So I ain't mad at him for saying
me personally, I'm not mad at him, but there are people that coveted Will Levis for some reason. I don't know why.
He's going to go sell mayonnaise in Walmart, so they can go and visit him there.
Yeah, appreciate that, Justin. That's a real one. But,
you know,
Calvin, you also write about the outside speed. That's something I've been talking about for months is like, and the guys as well is like, we need someone that can stretch the field whose name isn't Brian Thomas Jr. because they're just double focusing on him. You know, we're hitting he's hitting double coverages and shaded safeties almost every snap he goes try to stretch the field. So
but
we
that's
needed
what
people to take that,
yes.
the attention off. And I think we got it now, because the other thing for me is even if De'Ami Brown doesn't go off again like he did in the playoffs last year, he's still going to garner enough attention on the other side that BT can have opportunities to create. Because here's the thing. De'Ami Brown is fast. He's a stretch the field threat as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got two stretch the field threats and you've got an absolute assassin working out of the slot in the middle of the field and Travis Hunter, because he is a route assassin when it comes to like in the middle stuff.
Right.
It's crazy. And yeah, Robert, you're right. Brown is the fastest behind Tootin. I know. But like De'Ami is fast. Like he's really fast. So dude, we got elite speed on both sides on the outsides. We got and even then, I honestly feel like Parker Washington's an inside assassin too. Like the dude's nuts. The dude is nuts. He catches everything that's in his catch radius, and he's gritty all the time. So
all the time,
we've got weapons, and Britton Strange is a dog. Anybody that doesn't agree with that, you just don't know ball, dude. Because Britton Strange is a dog. That being said, dude, like Bashaw Tootin, Tank Bigsby, and Travis Etienne, there's going to be one of them guys. One of those are going to turn out to have a really good year. It's just going to happen. Whether it be receiving or rushing, one of the three of them will have a really good year. Just for the simple fact of we have so much down the field speed that the underneath, like the first 5 to 6 yards immediate, are going to be soft. There's no way you can afford to stack 6 in the box against us next year. You can't do it. You can't.
No, if you do, I feel sorry for you.
Exactly. I mean, you stack 6 in the box against us next year, and you're going to watch us put up 50 points a game. Like, do it. That's the thing. Is like you're not going to get away with that all the time. You might get away with it 1 or 2 times, but stacking 6 in the box will not always work. And that's what teams were doing to us last year, though, because they'd have one-on-one coverage on BTJ, they'd have a safety shaded on him, and then no one else was getting separation. So, I mean, if you really think about this, and yeah, Justin, you're absolutely right. Our offense really could be crazy because we got the speed to stretch. We got the running backs to cut, and we got the quarterback that can put the ball anywhere in the field. Like,
but what we don't have as of right now that we're aware of is what? That offensive line.
Well, we have one. No, I'm not going to say we don't have one. We have a couple Pro Bowlers on there right now. Like, we got a couple guys that realistically should step in and play well. It's not the offensive line that I want. There's a lot. There's a lot more I'd like to see happen. But I mean, I also like seeing people like Hainsey talking about how him and Trevor got together before OTAs as well. And
I heard that
they were practicing snap counts. He said it already feels like second nature to him,
which is great.
That's more than what we had the years prior. I mean, hell, Mitch never even really seemed to be comfortable here. I think that would explain why he retired after one.
Right.
Yeah, Justin, you're right. The offensive line could hurt our offense in both the run and the pass game. But honestly,
that was the problem last year.
Trevor's gotten used to being that gunslinger, though. I mean, with the average second or less to throw time from the snap, like, yeah, Trevor's used to getting that ball out. And I think the fact that he's got people that can find open space and find it really quickly now is going to help him, even if we didn't improve offensive line-wise. Walker is playing way better than Anton.
Well, I would hope so, because they gave him that 3-year, $40-something million extension. I agree. He does. He better play.
Thoughts on using Trevor's legs more. I love it when Trevor stretches the field himself, because
I do too.
Trevor actually has some fucking wheels for a quarterback of his size. Like, he's actually got some wheels when he turns them on.
And that limits the pass rush as well, because they just can't take off and come after him.
Yeah, it's just another. Yeah. I really feel like this year we have a true Swiss Army knife on offense, where I didn't feel like that the years prior. Like, I really didn't feel that. Like last year, I knew Gabe Davis wasn't shit. We were hopeful for BT but he was a rookie, so we didn't know yet.
Yeah.
And Christian Kirk, I called it in the preseason last year. He was going to be hurt. I knew it. The motherfucker can't stay on the field. I knew it. And so that being said, like that took away all of our real threats immediately. Evan Ingram can't carry the load by himself. We saw that. So, you know, it really felt like we were kind of one-dimensional and we were forced to be that way. Like we didn't have many options. This year, our options got options.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's built into the offense. That
exactly.
Which is the great part about it. It's already built in. So if Trevor gets to the line of scrimmage and sees something he doesn't like, he has another option automatically that he can go to.
Now, Robert, that's correct too. I remember I saw Trevor on an interview where he talked about how we got motion on almost every single play in the playbook now.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, I know, something to shake it up, right? And then I love the fact that Liam Cohen tested him.
Yes, I was going to mention that. I love that. I really did.
And Trevor got an 85. Now, for everybody's like, that's not good enough for QB1. Bro, do you understand that training camp literally just started yesterday? Or Monday, sorry. Wait, was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday.
I think so.
Yeah, training camp just started Monday, bro. He got an 85. He's been with this playbook since OTAs. He's had it for a month and a half. And he got an 85 to learn a whole playbook in every one of its calls.
You know, why we on that little jewel there? You know, it is training camp, people, okay? Because and the reason why I'm saying this, man, 2 days into training camp, quarterback throws an interception, and everybody's is upset. Well, damn it, folk. That's why they call it training camp. I'd rather them throw the interceptions now than get in a big game and throw an interception. So just calm the up down, okay? It's gonna be all right.
Calm the fuck down.
Okay.
And on top of that, I would rather see him try to force the tight throws now. I want him to know what is and is not going to work and where these routes stop and where these receivers are running them to on what plays. I want him to figure that out right now.
Oh, yeah. Let me clarify this real quick, though. Trevor has not thrown an interception so far in training camp. All right?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't start hating on my boy now.
Yeah, he hasn't thrown one so far. I'm just putting that out there. The other quarterbacks have, so I'm just putting it out there. Calm the fuck down, as Trevor said, because it's just training camp. 2 days in. Come on.
And Justin, I think Cohen will let Trevor have a lot of input. From what you can hear, him and Baker had that kind of relationship where they were constantly talking back and forth about what he was seeing versus what Cohen was seeing and what he thought and maybe what Baker had in mind. I definitely feel like Trevor's going to have a lot to say, but I don't know that. I really don't. Yo, Calvin, that's absolutely right. That shit's funny. I ain't heard that in a long time. No, they definitely having to fight for it, though, man. And they should. They should. That's what I loved about this offseason. The one thing I love the most is we cut motherfuckers. It didn't matter if we just paid them or not.
Right.
Because if you ain't playing good, you're not playing here.
Exactly.
And that's what it needs to be.
And we're not going with just good enough anymore. We want more than just good enough. That's
for anybody new here, that was the whole mantra we were harping on for months. It was like that they may be good, but they damn sure ain't good enough.
Not good enough.
That shit don't work.
Right. So that's not what we're doing.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, Justin, you would think he cared. They kept a lot of motherfuckers around for far past their stay.
Yeah. Yeah, and sign some jokers we shouldn't have signed. But then again, as fans, we always have hope, right? We always have hope something different would happen. But hey.
The calls have 3 plays built in. I was reading an article about that, but I didn't finish it, so I wasn't going to comment on it yet because I'm not 100% on it. But I have seen things saying that there are like multiple options in each play call for him to go to. So realistically, what it sounds like is like Liam's like, here's 3 plays at a time. Trevor, go read the defense and tell me, and just make your call.
Right.
It's kind of what it would seem like if that's how it works.
Look, last year we would notice when Trevor called his own plays. You could tell when he called them, because the team moved better, actually.
Oh yeah, bro started knocking on the helmet saying, "I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you," and then just started slinging fucking piss missiles, son.
Yes, sir. And the team moved and scored. So, it's not like he can't call his own plays. So I'm with y'all. I'm really hoping Cohen gives him the green light. If he sees something, call his own.
Well, see,
Let's
Justin,
go.
we are also that way because last year we had hope for last year, but we were pretty optimistic, or we were pretty real about the fact that we were not. We were
Good
real
enough.
about we were real about the fact that we just weren't expecting it to be just
Over the top.
yeah. But this year though, like being realistic. If Trevor can stay on his feet, I know he'll be lethal. We've already seen it. Like he puts up good stats every time he stays clean. And that's one of the things. It's Jack's media. That's just part of his life. It's going to be that way. But Trevor puts up some good stats when he's on his feet. And then, as far as our receiving core, we've got to have a top 10 core in the league right now, right? Like, am I tripping for saying that? You think?
As far as what?
Core?
Yeah.
As far as what? Oh.
I'd say I have to see what Travis Hunter is going to do.
Maybe top 15. I'd say top 15 without seeing Hunter.
Okay, maybe top 15. Then.
Yeah, I'd say that
because I know Parker Washington and Brian Thomas Jr. are in the receiving core, and so is Brenton Strange. So I mean, that alone already
right.
Like,
I would say, but you got De'Ami Brown. What is he gonna do? And of course, Travis Hunter.
Well, if you base it off what De'Ami Brown's latest football was, he's going to be really good.
Yeah,
you don't really know, but
that's what we're hoping for.
So I mean,
let's be honest. Even if he's not, long as he can get out there and run them fly routes to take some of the pressure off BTJ, he's doing a great job.
And then you look at our running back room, right?
Oh,
Tank Bigsby's a truck. He's been a truck.
Okay? Right.
Oh shit, Isaiah, he's calling you out.
Uh-oh.
What's your score on Madden right now? I'm not playing Madden. I'm eating popcorn and texting a friend. I'm letting other people on the show talk. So maybe try that sometime.
Damn, Justin gets shit on this time.
Oh, wow.
No, for real though, I might as well have Trevor on payroll at this point because I can start up an episode and not say but 5 words and it'll be an hour long. I can
do that.
And then I can cut in every once in a while and be like, hold on a second, I don't agree. And then I go right back down on my phone. It's great.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just a figurehead. I'm like the Queen of England, all right? Except sexier.
Look, Isaiah's Mr. Producer Man. He pulls up the film and the stats for us when we ask for
him. Justin, I haven't played Madden in like a month, bro. I've been on that NCAA grind, and it's over there. I can't play it over here. So
y'all kind of dig down the Madden part there. I don't know what happened. Did the season end?
No.
Or y'all just got tired?
No, we just stopped playing.
Oh, okay.
People weren't playing their games, and I've been so damn busy, I hadn't even been worried about it. And you just get tired of beating the shit out of everybody you play. So it's just
okay. Well, all righty then. But, all right, but top 15, Trevor. I think
I'd say top 15 as it stands today. But I think by the time anyways, by the time
we know why you said
that. By the time the season's over, I think we'll be like top 10, top 5, maybe. You got a good year out of Parker.
I can see that happening. I really can. I can
R2
see that
behind
happening.
The offensive line is a no.
Say again.
No, I'm just telling Justin you can't hit R2 behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, okay.
No.
I have no idea about Madden. So
anyway, top 15 is modest, and I think quarterback wise, if Trevor's on his feet, I think he's at least 10, maybe 10 to 12. If he's on his feet. Blake Bortles the best QB Jack's ever had.
That's a lie. Blake Bortles wasn't bad, but he ain't the best Jacksonville ever had. Okay, Justin, you need to go back in your cave now. Okay, anyway.
Oh, there's Panthers fans that actually think they're going to win week 1? That's crazy.
They wouldn't be true fans if they didn't.
That's true.
I mean,
I ain't going to hold you, man. Hold on.
Yeah, we
No,
know
I've been a
that's
Jags
not gonna
fan
happen.
and knew we was going to lose week 1 before. Like when we played the Chiefs week 1, I knew that shit was not going to go good. I was hopeful. I wanted us to, but I wasn't dumb enough to go out and say, "Yeah, we gonna win."
Well,
They were the fucking defending champs, bro. No.
well, the last time we played them, we beat them what 20-6 or something like that, 20-3. That's when ETN took the ball around the right corner, down the right sideline, and took off.
Oh yeah, they got the ass beat by CJ Beathard.
Yeah. So
They did.
yeah,
They did.
That was just a couple of seasons ago.
Well, y'all see the
So,
Dolphins
we'll
are
see.
already falling apart.
Yeah, dude. They had a horrible first day. Holy shit, their first day was bad. Everybody's hurt.
Yep.
No, they had to lifeline one of them off the field.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, they said he's in stable condition, so he's not bad. Did they ever say what was wrong with him? I guess not. Okay. Speaking of what's wrong with somebody, what's going on with Mason Smith? What did he re-aggravate?
He didn't say.
According to Cohen, I watched the interview. After it is completely precautionary.
Mm-hmm.
He aggravated an injury. He said like, you know, he gave the whole, if there was a game today, could he play? He was like, I'm not really going to say. If he wanted to, we'd talk about it. So like, it sounds like it's purely precautionary, and they probably want to bring another camp body in, just while he's, you know, rehabbing that or whatever it is. But it sounds like it's something small, and they probably just wanted to bring someone else in and then try him out and potentially move somebody, because they also Gardeck also just got hurt.
Yeah,
and so
I saw that.
It's probably just precautionary, so they can test somebody out for about a week or so and then cut them loose.
I'm like, okay, we can't lose Mason this early in the season. Now, come on, we need that big body down there in the middle.
Yeah, makes you think. Where was Bulky just keeping him off the field, or was he really hurt?
right, exactly. My point exactly. So, I don't know. I still say the team, Trevor, the team is going to be good.
Oh, I know.
They're going to be good. They are. I'm just a little cautious about getting overexcited right now, 2 days into the training camp. I always say that about training camp anyway. It's one thing you shine, because right now they're still in shorts and helmet. So, but when we put the pads on, turn them lights on, what are we going to get? Are we going to get physical? Are we going to keep the moniker, as some teams in the NFL call us, soft, you know? Are we going to bring that physicality? And from what Campanella says, that's what they want. They want the physical. They want the attacking, downhill. But then again, we heard that last season, and you see what we got instead.
I don't know what in the fuck Ryan Nielsen got on when he got down here, but he got on some good shit.
But that's what the thing.
I'll tell you, dude, we will see physicality out of just because he's trying to play for his job, and that's Devin Lloyd.
Yeah, they said Devin Lloyd had a hell of a hit on Munt today. Munt caught the ball, and they said Devin Lloyd just blew him up. I'm like, oh, okay. So maybe Devin did get the message when they didn't give him an extension.
Well, I mean, shit, that message was loud and clear.
Because if he doesn't improve in pass coverage, he's done.
If he don't improve, period, because he got to where he wasn't even stopping the run that good. So we were constantly getting gashed for 4 to 5 yards at a time.
Yeah, good point on that one too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do better, man. You got to do better.
Well, what we haven't heard is Kaiser. Have you heard anything about Kaiser?
I haven't heard anything about Jack Kaiser too much.
Just the fact that he signed the other day. But that's no videos or anything.
I mean, I remember OTAs. They were talking about how much they liked him, but the other Jay said, "What's up, fellas? I believe it will be a struggle beginning of the season, but Jags will come on strong at the end, possibly eking into the playoffs." We probably will stumble out the gate a little bit. We're notorious for that.
That is a fact. That is
Well,
a fact.
honestly, this is a whole new regime, though. Like, for the first time, this is truly top to bottom. We are, and this is the first time since, like, what, the 2000s? Because every time since then, we've had someone that's a friend of or a protege of the same recycled bullshit that we've had over and over again. But I got to say, too, Calvin, I don't think we'll be the best passing team. I think Liam Cohen's way too heavy on the way too heavy on the run game.
Here's the first 4 games. Carolina.
W.
Cincinnati.
W.
Houston.
W.
San Francisco.
Bro, I hope we beat Houston's ass while Curtis is there, bro.
Kansas City and Seattle. Those are the first 6 games on the schedule. Those are the first 6 games.
Well, Cincinnati did nothing but get worse on defense.
Facts.
Our defense actually got better.
Right.
And then I don't even need to explain why Carolina's a W.
Right.
Okay. Houston, in my opinion, Houston got worse.
Okay.
I don't think they did anything that got like miles better. I don't think they did anything.
Not even signing the cornerback to add to the secondary that many considered the best in the league.
Well, then that's not getting any better.
Who consider what secondary the best in the league?
Houston's one of the best anyway.
No, they just have the best corner in the league.
Yeah, they definitely have the best corner.
No, Xavier or what's his name? Damn it. I've never heard anybody say they have the best secondary. I have heard them say that they have the best corner though. With what's his face? Now, again, you might have heard that somewhere. I've never heard that one. I've heard the Eagles as the number 1 secondary.
Robert, you're absolutely right. Cam is going to get CJ killed because Cam's worst nightmare is seeing Josh Allen twice a year now. Again,
that is a fact.
That's his worst nightmare is seeing him twice a year because he was giving him hell when the Vikings came to Jacksonville. Trevor Walker was tearing their ass up too.
Yeah. Okay. So Houston, win or loss? Of course, it's going to be a W. Then we got to go out west to San Francisco.
That one's going to be the one that's a toss-up for me because that depends on what San Francisco team shows up.
Yeah.
Because if the San Francisco team shows up that showed up to Jacksonville, it'll be a lot closer. It'll be a lot closer of a game, but no, we ain't got it.
That's not they don't have that same team. No, they don't have that same team. Now,
but,
plus they were coming off a bye, and we weren't. I
know. So I mean, we could win that game for sure.
Yeah, and then they had
Justin, man, Jags beating Texans. What's interesting about that? The only reason they beat us because we were without Trevor, bro. Like they took him out on. That was the dirtiest shit I've ever seen in my life. All right, anyway.
Yeah, and in the first game, Tank was killing them, and they took him out and didn't let him play the whole 4th quarter.
Yeah, but I personally feel like we beat ourselves that first game because Tank was on fire, and then they just pulled his ass out. Just
pulled him out. Yeah. So.
But to be fair, though, and they won on a field goal the first game. They won on it was chinky at best. We improved far more than the Texans did. I do completely agree with that.
Mm-hmm. And then next, Kansas City comes to Jacksonville. Now
that depends on how Kansas City looks in the first 2 games.
Well, we always play Kansas City tough anyway.
I know we do. That's why I'm saying it's going to depend on where their confidence is at.
Yeah.
Because if Patrick's feeling it, he's going to torch Monteric Brown all damn day. No, he's just going to. I'm just calling it like it is.
Let's just hope Monteric doesn't have to play that much. I mean, really, let's just hope that if we're going our 3-0 going into that game, we beat that ass. All right, Kelvin, I can't argue with that. I really can't.
Well, hold on, Justin. Are they really well balanced, or were they just playing in a division where everyone else's quarterback was hurt, or Will Levis? Like, were they really well balanced? Because their offense didn't do shit. CJ was seeing ghosts for weeks. He was getting that ass whooped. The only thing that kept them in it was their defense. That was it. I don't know about well balanced. CJ looked like he had no idea what the hell was going on for weeks. I mean, weeks. And then to quote Curtis, the biggest Texans fan I know, CJ is playing scared. He's seeing ghosts. And he did it for weeks. So I don't think well balanced is what I would use to describe the Texans. I think the Texans I would describe as they have a really good secondary and an elite pass rush. And if you play soft zones, CJ will find somebody.
Yeah.
But if you man up and you send pressure at him, CJ he folds. I mean, and I don't think that's unfair to say anymore. Now that I agree with Justin, they can beat teams. That's what I was just about to say. If CJ has time, I mean, he can beat some teams for sure.
I think we have enough speed, and they lack the speed element that Tank Dell brought, finding the emptiness in the coverage. Like, I think that was a big reason why they beat us a couple times, is because one of the games Tank Dell had like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he was just killing
because he was just open. But again, it'll be a tough game though. I mean, the Texans always play us tough, but I think they're a beatable team. I think the division is easily takeable this year by Texans or Jaguars. We'll just have to see how everything puts together and how Cohen does. I mean, that's the big thing is, will we have a first year with like what's his name Texans season where nobody knows what we're gonna do and new scheme, and then the next year we're kind of like take a step back? Or are we gonna have a great season or are we gonna have a bad season? It's gonna be a lot to see.
Yeah, there's a lot to see because like we could go out there and completely flop. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't see that happening.
I don't either. I don't see it happening. Yeah. We got too much talent, in my opinion. But again, I
think the fact that even Trevor said in a press conference, it's awesome having an offense that it actually makes sense what's happening and it gives you answers when you don't think you have them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that speaks volumes.
Like, and I don't think that second part was correct, but I know for a fact he said that like it's nice to have an offense that makes sense. Trevor's not a guy who's going to shit talk anybody much, if any. Mm-hmm. That's a big quote from him.
Running the ball, Brandon.
Pro style offense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's such a cliche to say, like in the NFL, but like pro style offense. Thanks, Justin.
Free shout out to Eric, boy.
Yeah. Let me see it, Trevor. Let me see it. Let me get the. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on, give me that.
Give it to him. Stand up straight. There you go, right there.
There it is. Come on, phone. You could do it.
Come on, phone. Get there.
Bam.
Get there.
Bam. All right, it's not. It worked. It worked, guys.
The QR code does work.
I'm absolutely not pulling up the YouTube channel on my phone. Right, look at that right there. Bam! It came straight up.
It comes straight up.
First try. It does work. It does work. You just got to be like you.
Yeah, it does work. It's just not through the screen. My phone's being stupid. My phone's a paid Russian asset. It was
collusion,
whatever.
Conspiracies.
Fuck the Titans. Yeah, all that stuff. But what else we got, boys?
Well, we got Seattle after Kansas City. And they come to Jacksonville, so that should be a W, I would think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Seattle's not going to be good.
No, fuck no, they're not going to be good.
They got Jackson Smith and Jigba standing in the living room like fucking Will Smith whenever Uncle Phil and all that moved out of town.
Yeah, it's just like, where the fuck is everyone?
No Gino. They got no Gino, no DK. What's his name? The other one, wide receiver that's been there forever.
You talking about Tyler Lockett?
Yeah, Tyler. No Lockett.
No Lockett.
Shit. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be bad this year, man.
Yeah, they're in rough shape. Who's next?
After Seattle, the Rams.
That one's gonna be a tough one. Matthew Stafford's always a dog.
Yeah, the Rams. Let's see. Wait a minute. It doesn't say who. Oh yeah, the Rams is in London.
Yep.
Overseas.
Yeah, they're not letting us get a back-to-back this year.
Yeah, that's what we got. Then week 8 to be a bye. Yep.
Well, thank God. Imagine that. We had a coach smart enough to put the bye when we come back so we can actually rest.
Duh. Duh.
Fucking dumbass.
Let's see. After the bye week, we got them pesky Raiders. The Raiders.
They always play us hard as fuck for no reason.
Yes, always. Always.
Unless Gardner Minshew is in their last home game.
Yeah.
And then let's see. After the Raiders, come to Houston, Texas again. We go to Houston, and I'll be at that game also.
Oh, we win in that one.
Yep. And then after Houston, we go back out to Los Angeles and face the Chargers. Which
Fuck the Chargers.
Fuck
yeah.
them.
Okay. All
Trevor
right.
Lawrence owns Justin Herbert. Fuck him.
Okay. And then we stay out west. No, that's
we always
right.
beat the Chargers.
Yeah, the Chargers come to Jacksonville, actually.
Yeah, Chargers and Jacksonville.
Yeah. Then we go out west for real and play Arizona.
W.
And then the fun part of the schedule comes. We go to
the
Tennessee.
cakewalk.
Yeah, we
That's
go to
a cakewalk. Yeah.
We go to the Tennessee Titties. And then we go to the Indianapolis Ponies.
W.
And
Justin, I don't honestly like to get your take. Do you really think that the Colts have it this year?
This is no. That's a what? Yeah, we go to Tennessee. Indy comes to Jacksonville, so you know they losing there. The Jets come to Jacksonville.
That's a W. A W and a half.
Yeah, what's his name got carted off for a toe injury. Fields.
Yeah.
Do you really think you got it even if Daniel Jones is starting? Okay, AR does suck, but you think Daniel Jones is going to be any better?
Justin's waiting for Riley Leonard to start.
Yeah, dude. Hey, that's their best shot, man. They will pass the ball more. I'm sure they will. They'll pass it right to the other fucking team.
Yeah, exactly. No, really? Okay.
Riley season.
Then after the Jets, we got to go out and see Denver. In Denver. That's week 16.
That one's gonna be an L. That's gonna be an L.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one there. In Denver.
That's an L, bro. Because Bo Nix is fucking headstrong as fuck. The defense is really good. They're a tough team now. Yeah,
Yeah. And then we go to Indy to take on the Ponies again.
W.
And then, of course, we close the season out with the Tennessee Titties.
I'm calling it right now.
So
I'm calling it right now.
What we have. What you calling?
Cam Little will break the field goal record this year, and it will be in the Denver Broncos game.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's possible.
Kick so many fucking field goals.
Let's hope not. Let's say they give them a try because we're winning the game. It's close to the end, and they want to give them a shot at taking it.
I don't give a shit why they give him I just want him to take the shot. I want it to happen.
I do too because I think he can do it.
I think he can do it too. We've seen it. We've seen him do it from distance.
Dude, the motherfucker's a dog. Dude, he really is. Like,
you know what, Justin? I'm not even going to respond to that, Justin. He gonna get me say,
11-6 is coming. Well, who do you think the 6 losses are, Robert? Because I'll just go ahead and say, just for shits and giggles, we'll say Kansas City, San Francisco. We gotta say, I'll say Denver.
Yeah, that's 3.
Let's just say we split with the Texans.
Okay, 4.
We're gonna sweep the Colts and the Titans. There's no way neither one of them are beating us this year, bro.
The Rams. What about the Rams?
Oh, that's an L. That's an L.
Okay,
so
that's 5. That's 5. That's 5. So we got one more. The Raiders.
Bro, Justin, you don't have to post the Colts record, dude. We're not talking
I was just about to say,
right
we're not
now.
talking about the Colts, Justin.
Yeah, we don't care.
I think the only team that's really in danger of going 0-17 in the division this year, though, is the Titans. They are fucking terrible. Like, terrible.
Busted. Genuinely, the only team in the NFL, I think, that's potentially going to go 0-17 is the Titans.
Yeah, they're projected to be the worst team in the league this year.
And that's hard because Cleveland ain't too much better.
No, at least they got defense. How can you get worse than what the Saints were last year? Already.
Facts. Facts.
Oh, Tyrann Mathieu retired, by the way.
Of course.
I would retire too.
Yeah. I'm with you on Cam Little in Denver, 70+.
Dude, he can fucking do it. We've seen him do it. That's the thing. Like, and I got clips on my phone of them doing it. Like watching them in practice of just nailing these bangers, dude.
Robert says Rams and either Chiefs or Bengals in the other games. The one game we couldn't figure out.
Well, we already said the Rams and the Chiefs. We're not losing to the Bengals.
Yeah, because they don't have a defense. Their defense is just trash right now.
Yeah.
The only thing they do have is offense. They have to outscore everybody.
I don't think the Giants are already tanking for him, man. I think they think they've got something in Jackson Dart. They're going to actually see what he can do.
Jackson Dart is not a bad quarterback. He really wasn't. He's not.
No, he's not.
You know, give him a little time developing. Don't just throw him in there. Yeah, just don't throw him into the wolves right away. You know, let Jameis and Wilson teach him, and I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, Jackson. I don't think the Giants are. Yeah, the Giants had the hardest schedule, but that don't mean they're tanking for him. I think they plan on they're going to start Russell like we already knew. Russell didn't play bad though. That's the crazy part. I don't know why everybody was shitting on Russell, bro. Russell didn't play bad. Like he really didn't play bad. They just don't have a complete team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Russell's going to play. Russell's going to give you what Russell gives you. And if they don't think that's enough, then in comes Jackson. And it'll be Jackson time.
I think
Giants gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be bad, but like they've got future now. I mean, you got Kayvon Thibodeau, you got Dexter Lawrence, and fucking Abdul Carter on the same defensive line. That's disgusting. That's the best defensive line in the league now, hands down. I don't care. That is the best line in the league now.
That is a fact. That's a hell of a defensive line.
Yeah, you can't argue. And you see the clips of them dudes? Oh, it's disgusting. Because you got Kayvon Thibodeau spinning and then Abdul Carter spinning the opposite way. They're just rolling around motherfuckers and pancaking these dudes. It is nasty.
Yeah. Let's see. I would call a L on the last shitty C titties because we rest our players for the playoffs.
Hell no, we ain't resting them against the Titans.
No, Kelvin, we're not losing to them. Damn it.
I don't even care if we got back. We beat them with fucking we beat him with our backup quarterback, and he couldn't throw it more than 20 yards.
Our secondary looks sick. Campbell looks the best I've seen him yet.
And honestly, that's what he needed to do. This was the year. He was either going to become elite or he was going to show us that he's not going to get any better, and he just is what he is. This is the year. You know, it's time. So, no, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. But our secondary really does look really good on paper, at least. Especially,
they look faster. They look faster, actually, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and they look like they're actually reading.
Right.
Yeah, and not just sitting and waiting.
They're attacking. They're going. Yeah. They're actually going for the ball, and not just wait for the receiver to catch it, then try and get him down.
It just felt like all last year, all they did was bend, don't break. That's all they were trying to do, but all they did was break. What if we are 16-1?
Dude, if we're 16-1,
that'd be the baddest shit on the planet. But you know what? And that's crazy. You know what's crazy about the people? If you posted that on X right now, the people that would slam you in the comments. But the fact of the matter is, Trevor we were 8-2 before he went down. Like that's not far off from a realm of possibility because we have a far better team than we did that year.
I mean, 16-1, shoot, dude, 16-1. You know where we are then, right? Hell yeah.
It'd be dope, but I mean, it's like again that year we went 8-2 to start the year off, and then Trevor goes down thanks to not going to name him again. But we're fucking 8-2, and we got a far better team this year than we ever had that year.
Yeah,
far better team. Far better team. Already a far better scheme overall. Like, you know, that's not far off from a thing that could potentially happen. It could go one of two ways. I see it going three ways. We have a mediocre season and we stumble into the playoffs. We have a dominant season and we walk into the playoffs. Or it's going to take a year to figure this whole thing out.
Right. Robert says, yeah, the whole defense lost the 25 pounds Nielsen made every player put on.
Yeah.
We mentioned that last year.
Yeah, we were talking about how big everybody looked, and we were like,
Yeah.
damn, we just hope they don't lose speed with that. Turned
Right.
out they all lost fucking speed. They did not get big and retain speed. They just got big.
Just got big. Yeah. And you can see it on the pass rush with Josh Allen, Hines. You can see it.
I ain't saying that Hines Allen shit. That's Josh Allen.
Okay, Josh Allen.
No, you can say it. No, you say it. You say it.
It's Josh Allen, Hines. Because I watched your sister play basketball, man. That's why I remember the Hines part. Okay, y'all feel me now. Yeah, we feel you, Calvin. We do. We feel you.
Oh, I always feel you. Now, I want to see 17-0 for all I care. Fuck, I feel you. All right. But realistically, I know there are a few teams on that list that's just not going to happen. Like, I don't think we're beating the Broncos in Denver. That's going to be really fucking tough, man. They play hard-nosed football up in there.
Now,
they really do.
Just so y'all know, this is what we're saying right now. As the season rolls on,
we're gonna adjust for sure.
We'll be adjusting that. So don't think this is set in stone. It's just something we throwing out there as of right now for the show today.
Yeah,
you have to put them public announcements out there, man.
Yeah, because motherfuckers gonna come back in the comments 6 months from now and be like, "Remember when you said?" Yeah, but I also didn't know X, Y, or Z. Like last year when the one dude was like, "Where's Trevor Lawrence's MVP season at?" I was like, "I don't know, probably gone when he got hurt." What do you?
At least Hunter is used to that thin air. That is a fact. But the only problem is he's been to plays a few games down here in the Jacksonville humidity, so that may neutralize some of that. Well, Travis Hunter is one of them cats, man, that it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
That's one thing I can say. Yeah, regardless of whatever happens, that boy is just going to play ball. It don't matter when, where, the circumstances. No matter how good he turns out to be in the NFL, he's got a high drive. You can see it.
Yeah, he's just going to play. Cohen even said it in one of his interviews. He just brings that youthfulness to the team. Always dancing and just having fun, which is good, though. Which is good. Nothing wrong with that. No, I know.
But you already know. I've seen it plenty of times in Colorado watching those games. That when shit goes sideways, that boy lock in.
Yep.
He get mad. He get mad. Nah, he's like, he don't play that game.
Nah, I know everybody gonna say, week 1 he go against Tet. Tet dogged him out when he was at Colorado. Okay, this ain't Colorado, baby. So I'm just letting y'all know it ain't Colorado.
Okay, well, you know what? Even if he does, Tet will be 0-1 and Travis will be 1-0.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. Just the competitive fire in him is not going to let it happen.
Hell no, it ain't going to let it happen.
No, it's not going to let it happen.
And that's another thing too is Travis is going to be cooking them on the offense too, so it don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. And that they say he's usually the first in the building and the last to leave. True that. Cyclops says Bryce going to fumble and throw a pick 6. Okay, I'll be happy with that.
I'd be happy with just one, but hell yeah, I'll take both.
I know, right?
I want to see us go back to where we were forcing turnovers. We didn't force no fucking turnovers last year.
Yes. And
we have one game where we went stupid forcing turnovers, but then the rest of the year was just nothing.
That's what Campanella said. That's one of the focuses. One of the focuses of the defense is to get turnovers, make shit happen. So we'll see. Because like I said,
face Tyson.
Yeah.
Honestly, T-Mac's going to end up against Jarian Jones or Tyson. One of the two. He ain't going to end up unless they just stuff him to the slot. Then Travis will lock him down.
Man, I can see that. Either way, he's gonna get shut down. So it really is
unless he goes against Monterey Brown.
Statement.
No, he's just too fast for Monterey. He's too fast for him. 100%. 100%. I'm just being realistic there. Like he is. He's far too fast for Monterey. But say for instance, when we play Houston, they think that Christian Kirk's about to help them. No, I believe Monterey Brown will strap his ass up because Kirk ain't got that speed like that.
Yes, it's true that. And plus the familiarity with each other.
Familiarity, yeah.
Yeah. Every play in camp defense was punching the balls out on the second string wide receivers.
Good.
That's a good drill. That's a good drill.
I'm happy
They
to
need
hear
to
they're doing
continue it. Yeah, that way it becomes automatic. You know?
it. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, though, man. Camp is a dog, and
Preaches turnovers.
hell yeah, that's what we want.
We love turnovers.
And that's
turnovers
why he's here.
are good.
That's why he's here.
Yep.
That's exactly what you just said. I guarantee you 100%. That's why he's here. Ain't no bullshitting about it. That's why he's here.
And we ain't gonna have that crap we had last year as far as defensive wise.
Oh,
What?
I'll turn my fucking TV off. Hell no.
Y'all, Trevor has gotten hungry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I think it's about time to wrap this up.
I guess so. The man that got hungry.
Well,
Hey,
thanks for
Duval.
Yeah. I've been eating popcorn the whole time. Great participation tonight, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for rocking with us. Make sure you subscribe to Third and Teal if you haven't already.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
Shout out Worm.
Shout
Shout
out Worm.
out
Yeah.
Worm.
Yeah, CPN weekend is gonna go crazy. I want to it'd be fun to film some shorts and stuff, but I also don't think we should film some shorts and stuff because everybody's gonna be drunk as fuck. That's the reason we should.
Yeah, that's gonna make it fun.
Yeah, my ticket guy called me today. I'm ordering tomorrow, so we'll see what we can do. But all right, family, peace.
Hey.
Duval.